Today's the day! It is horse shopping time and I'm on the hunt for my next eventing partner. With competition season right around the corner, I need a horse that's ready to go, a seasoned eventer who can handle the pressure of upper level courses. As much as I love bringing along the greenies, my plate is pretty full with projects right now and I just need something solid for the big leagues. I'm looking for a horse with upper level experience. Hello, Indigo. They need to be sharp, brave, and a little spicy, but in a forward way. Okay, Indigo. She's such a little rat. Honestly, I've had my fair share of challenges with young horses, and I'm not looking to add another project to the mix right now. I want a partner who's ready to shine in the ring and on the cross-country course. Isn't that right, Indigo? Don't worry, you'll always be #1 in my heart. First stop, and really only stop of this horse shopping tour, Meadows Equestrian Center. They are all sales horses, so all of these ponies are for sale. But I have 3 today in mind that I am taking for a trial ride. This barn has a fantastic reputation for producing quality horses. They produce eventers, jumpers, and dressage horses. Every horse here has been carefully started with a solid foundation and groundwork before moving up the level. So it is nice to know that I can trust the seller, and it also gives me a lot of peace of mind. And I mean, just look at this setup here. This is an eventer's paradise. Anyways, I have to stop gushing. And let's get to trying our first horse. All right, the first horse we are here to see is a flashy stallion called Jinx. There he is. His ad is basically a checklist of all the things I'm looking for. 16-1 hands, 9 years old, upper level eventer with a solid competitive record. They even described him as bold and thrives in show environments, which sounds like a dream. And here he is. Oh my gosh, look at those markings. Let's take him for a whirl. As he's walking out, I'm definitely noticing a little stiffness in his gait. Pretty subtle, but we'll keep an eye on that. Well, let's walk him to the wash stall and check him out. Also, look how cute this little wash stall is. Anyways, he's got a really nice conformation. Oh, he just weed. Definitely an athletic type, though he is a touch downhill, so that's not ideal. But I mean, just look at that face. He is a total heartthrob. Totally pulling off the lime green. I mean, just look at him. He's adorable. All right, let's get you to the arena and see how you move. Okay, right away he's got some serious go. Like he doesn't want to just move. He wants to zoom. He's doing this little jiggy thing when he walks, which I think he's just a little excited. So we're gonna do some circles. But on the plus side, he is responsive. I mean, I barely have to touch my leg and he's off. I mean, look at that. I mean, I'm just asking for a little bit of collection here, and he is giving me giraffe. Not ideal. Let's pop him over some fences. We're just gonna start small with this one behind me, see how he feels. Oh, hello. Oh, easy, buddy. Jeez, what was that all about? All right, okay, he's bold. Ah, okay. Superstar jump. A little bit of an over jump there, but I mean, he cleared it. He's got plenty of scope. We've raised the fence and we're gonna try out this slightly bigger vertical. Oh, okay, but now he's starting to rush. We are just flying at these jumps like it is a speed round. He's not really listening to half halts at all. Oh gosh, I think we knocked a rail there. Come on now, come on. Oh, okay, well, there it is. He refused that one. Can't say I really blame him. He was going way too fast to even think about the takeoff there. Whew, okay, well, we're just gonna pop off you. So here's the deal. This guy's got the look and definitely got the competitive edge. He's flashy, pretty bold, and you could tell he's got some upper level potential, but he's pretty tense, he rushes, and honestly, I just think he needs a lot of fine tuning to shine. I'm not sure he's really there yet. And honestly, he is a lot of horse for me, so it's not a bad start to the day, but it's definitely not love at first ride per se. On to the next. And here is what we know about this next horse. She She's a 10-year-old buckskin mare named Dune, 15-3 hands. She is a sport horse draft cross who's competed up to novice level in eventing and is described as sweet, safe, and perfect for someone looking for a steady partner. She sounds lovely, but the question is, does she have what it takes to tackle the upper levels I'm aiming for? All right, let's go in and say hi. Wow, she is absolutely stunning, isn't she? She's more tractor than Ferrari, if you know what I mean, which I kind of love. Her coat is absolutely stunning though. That warm buckskin color really shines through in the sunlight. And look at that mane, it is killer. She's just a super solid horse here. I'm already absolutely loving her. Green is totally her color as well. All right then, climbing aboard. Okay, she's comfy, super smooth, steady. She's pretty responsive as well. Definitely no Jinx, which is, you know, not a bad thing. He was a little much for me, so it's nice that she has a bit more of a balance between very forward going and more laid back. I feel like this girl is the kind of horse that makes you feel safe no matter what. Like, she'll pack you around all day long without a complaint, which I love. But there's not a lot of flair, you know. She's very steady, doing everything I'm asking, but there's really no... Oh, there's the extra gear. I was just gonna say, there's really no extra gear. A little spicy there, though. But she's not bad by any means. She's just a bit plain. You know, I'm not really sure she has the athleticism to really shine an upper level vent. But quite obviously, she is a little bit spicy. Anyways, we're gonna move out from the arena to the cross-country course because I do want to take her over some jumps. And we have made it out to the field. I do have permission to see how she does going cross-country. I just want to check her ability out over fences because of course it's a very important part of eventing. I want to make sure she has the engine for this. So let's give it a go. Here we go. 1, 2. Good girl. Well, she is definitely brave and pretty careful over those smaller jumps, which is great. But here's where she starts to struggle a little bit. I mean, she's tiring out pretty quickly here, especially on those long gallop stretches. Good girl. And I can feel her kind of slowing down as we go. We've had to have some moments of trot to just regain her balance and composure. She's definitely trying, but you can tell that this is a little bit out of her comfort zone. Let's see how Dune fares over this water crossing. Good girl. There you go. Okay, woo! And a little jump out of there. Good girl. Look at that, dude. Absolutely no hesitation there, even through that water crossing. She popped me out of my saddle practically, jumping back to land, but she's definitely a bold horse. Overall, Dune is just a gem. She is safe, sweet, pretty steady, just an all-around good citizen. I think she'd be perfect for someone looking to compete at the lower levels or just to have a reliable partner to enjoy. I mean, I kind of need a horse with a little more fire and stamina to handle the demands of upper level eventing. I'm definitely not going to call it quits with her just yet. But anyways, let's try out the third and final horse we will be testing out at Meadow Equestrian. Here's the scoop on Mr. Moose. This guy's a 7-year-old Sooty Buckskin Pinto Stallion, 15 two-hands, and another cob cross. His ad describes him as flashy and charming with a gentle temperament, which we love to hear, but he is green and still needs finishing, so not exactly the seasoned upper-level eventer I came here to find. This guy would definitely be more of a project, but I could not resist coming to see him. This guy's like something straight out of a fantasy movie. Oh my gosh, the little girl in me right now is screaming. And those markings are gorgeous. That mane, I love how it's multicolored. I think it would look really cute braided or something. Look at those fancy feet. Looks like he has little whiskers on his toes or something. He has definitely got a presence, that's for sure. Looks like his legs are clean, you know, he's got good feet, and he's got a very kind eye. Definitely the type I would usually go for. All right, let's see what he's got. Right away, you can feel he's very eager. It's like he's saying, I am here, what do you need? And I really love that kind of work ethic in a horse. You can tell he's a little bit green though. He's kind of looking at me for what to do next. His balance is not quite there yet, especially in trot. He's kind of wobbling a little bit in the corners, like he's still figuring out where his feet should go. To be fair, if my feet were that big, I feel like I would also be a bit clumsy with them as well. Ask for a little bit of collection And, oh, okay. He's trying. It's a little hard for him. He definitely wants to, oh, hello. Buck me off. He definitely wants to pop his head up instead of rounding through his back. You can definitely feel him thinking about it though, which I absolutely love. He's not fighting by any means. He just doesn't know yet. His transitions are a little rough, yes. He kind of launches into it. But once he's there, it's pretty smooth and forward. I mean, he's got a nice rhythm, but he's not quite balanced enough to hold it through a tight turn. What's really standing out though is his willingness. Even when he's unsure, he's saying, okay, I'll try, which is huge for a young horse. I'm not gonna do any jumps in particular today, but I am gonna try him over these poles. Good boy. Ah! Okay, we jumped over 2 of them at the same time. That was a little bit rough. Let's try that again. Attempt number 2. We're racing around. All right, steady. Okay. Oh my gosh, Moose. You're fine. Let's try that again. Just kind of take him through it. Oh, he is not having this at all. 1, 2, 3. Good boy. Good boy. There we go. That was so much better. He just lost his rhythm a little bit and we kind of tripped up and started bouncing over 2 jumps. But you know, that means he's got scope and some strength. Let's talk about Moose. He's definitely not what I came here looking for, but he does have something special with that gentle temperament. He's got a little bit of bravery and boldness and those flashy good looks. I mean, he is the kind of horse that makes you smile every time you see him. I cannot ignore that potential or that handsome face. We'll see, we'll see. I've got a lot of decisions to make. Welcome home, everybody. We are back here at the Cosmic Equestrian Center, but our horse trying endeavors have not ended just yet because we are here to try the last horse of the day. And this next horse is actually offered by one of the boarders here, so talk about convenient, right? Here's what we've got. A 16-2 hand, gorgeous chestnut warmblood cross mare named Fiona, and has competed up to the preliminary levels in eventing and absolutely crushes technical courses. A spicy chestnut mare. I am intrigued. Let's just see if she can challenge the age-old stereotype. Oh, I see her little head peeking around the corner. She's got that classic warm blood elegance with a very athletic conformation. Okay, girl. Look at those bright eyes. Honestly, if you told me she was a retired show horse, I'd believe you because she just has that presence about her and her mane all plaited up. This girl just looks like she is ready for the show ring. Let's take a look at those ground manners. Okay, I think she enjoys being groomed. There's practically hearts in her eyes. I think pink is gonna suit her really well. All right, this girl is all tacked up and ready to ride. She's so tall. First impressions, Fiona is pretty sensitive. I mean, you barely have to touch the reins or use your leg, and she's already tuned in. She's very nicely on the bit, asking for some collection. Wow, she's just right there. She's very light in the bridle, got smooth transitions. This is definitely what you want in an upper level eventer. And now let's extend a little bit. Okay, she's got gears. She has got the movement to turn heads in the show arena, that's for sure. We're gonna go ahead and move this trial ride into the indoor arena, and let's see how she handles some fences. As soon as we walked in, she immediately perked up. I think someone likes jumping. All right, we're gonna start on the smaller side just to get a feel for her style. 1, 2, 3. Good girl. Good girl, and she is making these fences feel easy. We're talking now. She is eating these up like they're nothing. Okay, tight turns, tricky lines, good combinations. She's handling it all like a pro. I'm really impressed. The lovely thing about testing a horse on my own home property is that I get to test her through all 3 phases, so I really get a feel for her. This is the big test. Cross country. Okay, let's see how bold she really is. We're gonna do a little bit of a course here, picking up speed. Okay, she's definitely got the energy. Good girl. Holy cow. Let's go through water. Wow, she entered that really boldly. Look at her go. Holy cow. She's got scope for days. Well, she has definitely got the energy and the guts for this, that's for sure. And she is attacking every single fence with so much power and enthusiasm. This girl's such a fun ride. But oh my gosh, she has got opinions. She is strong. Definitely not shy about telling me where she wants to go. But I like a horse with personality, and that's bold, especially going cross country when you come across some tougher questions. Okay, let's talk about her. She is fiery, she is bold, and she absolutely loves her job. Sure, she's a little spicy here and there, she gets a little strong, but she's also got the talent and the heart you'd want in a top level eventer. I mean, who says chestnut mares are trouble? She's proven them all wrong. Honestly, I think she's a top contender. I really need to think my options through here today because, I mean, I tried a lot of incredible horses today, but I am already picturing her in my personal barn. I can't help it. Anyways, let's make some hard decisions. Welcome back, everyone. It's been a few days. Let's talk about my decisions because guess what? I've already brought them home. I guess that's a bit of a spoiler right there. Anyways, I have tried 4 horses, each with their own story, strength, and challenges, which made this decision no joke. Let's break it down. First up, Jinx. He was flashy, bold, and talented, but I ultimately decided he was just too tense for what I need right now. I think he'd be great for someone who loves a challenge, but I really don't have the time to get him relaxed enough for the upper levels this season. You know, I want something show ready. Plus, I wasn't sure about his stiffness. I mean, I could have gotten him vetted, but ultimately decided even if it came out clean, he just wasn't the horse for me. Then there was Dune. She was sweet, safe, steady as a rock. She'd be perfect for someone looking for a reliable partner, but she just doesn't have the pizzazz or endurance for the advanced courses I'm aiming to do. But then there was Moose. He wasn't even on my radar as a serious contender, to be honest, but wow, I could not stop thinking about him. He's green, and he's definitely not competition ready, but there's something about him. It was that charm, the willingness, I couldn't leave him behind. And then the chestnut mare, Fiona. She was fiery, she was bold, and she had everything I needed for the upper levels. She's very sensitive, but talented, and let's be honest, she totally blew me away out there. She's exactly what I was looking for. So welcome home to Fiona, my new upper level eventer. She has got everything I need to step into the competition ring this season. And guess what? Moose? He's home with us too. Not as a competitor, at least not yet, but as a future project. I could compete in the lower levels with this guy, or he'd just make a great trail horse. Maybe he'll even become part of my breeding program down the line. Who knows? I mean, I went out looking for a polished competitor, and I think I found a bit of a wild card with this one. You know, sometimes the best horses are the ones you didn't know you needed. Come on, guys. Well, everyone, thank you so much for coming along with me today. I've just taken Fiona's plats out, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but she's got the most gorgeous mane. Come here, Fiona, turn for the people. Look how pretty that is. They both have such gorgeous manes. Anyways, thank you guys for coming along with me today. Of course, I couldn't just get one. I have a problem, you guys. Let me know in the comments which of today's horses was your favorite. Thanks for helping me with the outro, Indigo. And don't forget to subscribe to join our barn family. Bye, everyone. Come on, Indigo.